Ecuador. A name on the world's midline, often overlooked but full of surprises. Beyond the Galapagos, Ecuador is volcanic peaks, Amazon rivers, and quiet beauty. It waits for you to find it. In a space smaller than Nevada, it holds immense biodiversity. Ancient traditions thrive in city markets, and a meal is shared with strangers who become friends. It's about the streets, the kitchens, and the faces of the people who call it home. We'll find the hidden corners, the places guidebooks miss. Let's find the Ecuador that's been waiting for us all along. Their loss, our gain. Let's begin. Everyone's looking for a place where life is affordable and good. In Ecuador, that's reality. Here, affordability isn't about being cheap. It's about a different value system. In cities like Cuenca, a modern apartment rents for $400, $500 a month. In mountain villages, even less. Food? Skip the supermarkets. At the mercado, $20 fills your bags with fresh produce for the week. Avocados are creamier, mangoes sweeter. Food tastes like it should. Getting around is simple and cheap. A city bus ride costs 35 cents. Long-distance buses connect you to mountains and coast for just a few dollars. Taxis are everywhere, and you don't need a car. Life is better on foot. This is freedom from car payments, insurance, and traffic. A typical day? Breakfast of eggs, bread, and coffee for a couple bucks. Lunch at an almuerzo spot, 3 courses, and fresh juice for under $4. Honest, delicious food, no pretense. You can live a rich, full life here on a fraction of what it costs elsewhere. It's not about pinching pennies, it's about abundance. Exploring, eating well, and simply being. In Ecuador, your money goes further, but your life feels fuller. That's the real cost of paradise. Here, you don't just get by, you thrive. The dream is real, and it's waiting for you. So, what are you waiting for? Come see for yourself. Paradise is more affordable than you think. And it's right here. Food is the entry point to Ecuadorian culture. On the coast, it's ceviche, seafood cured in lime, onions, and cilantro. In the Andes, it's hearty locro de papa, creamy potato soup topped with avocado. Fritada, crispy pork with mote and plantains, feels like a celebration. Even kai, or guinea pig, is a centuries-old delicacy. But food is only half the story. Meals are communal. You're invited to share, even if you're a stranger. A market vendor insists you try a fruit. A family-run restaurant pulls up a chair for you. There's a warmth here, a genuine curiosity and openness. I once ate in a tiny town, sharing smiles and gestures with the owner. No words needed. That's the kind of connection you can't buy. In Ecuador, you're not just a customer, you're a guest. The food is simple, but the experience is rich. Every meal is a story, every table an invitation. Here, you taste the land and the heart of Ecuador. It's not about fancy restaurants, it's about real food, real people. Sit down, eat, and let the country welcome you. This is how you truly connect, and it's unforgettable. Take a seat, you're family now. The Andes are Ecuador's backbone, alive, ancient, and breathtaking. To understand Ecuador, you have to go to the mountains. Breathe the thin air, feel the scale, and meet the people who call these heights home. In Saraguro, the indigenous community keeps centuries-old traditions alive. On the Quilotoa Loop, you trek through remote villages to a turquoise crater lake. But the real journey is in the small moments: a shepherd guiding llamas, a meal in an adobe house, the silence of the paramo. These moments ground you, reminding you of a simpler, more connected way of life. The people here are resilient, proud, and deeply tied to their land. This isn't about adventure sports, it's about the adventure of connection. Sometimes progress means preserving language and tradition. The Andes will humble you with their beauty and inspire you with their spirit. This is the Ecuador that stays with you. It's not just scenery, it's soul. Come for the views, stay for the people. Let the mountains change you. That's the real adventure. Ecuador's coast is a world apart, humid, slow, and shaped by the Pacific. From Guayaquil's bustle to quiet fishing villages, the coast has its own rhythm. The real magic is in places like Canoa or Mompeach, simple cabanas, jungle, and the sound of waves. Afro-Ecuadorian heritage shines in the music and coconut-rich cuisine. Life is lived outdoors, on the beach, in the square, always together. Find a beachfront shack, order pescado frito, and watch the sunset as kids play soccer on the sand. Here, beauty is simple and joy is uncomplicated. The coast isn't about luxury, it's about remembering how to live. People have time for each other and for you. This is the gift of the Ecuadorian coast. It's not about what you have, but how you live. Come for the waves, stay for the warmth. Let the coast teach you to slow down. Cuenca is different, a city that feels like a welcoming town. Its historic center is a UNESCO site with cobblestone streets and flower-filled courtyards. The four rivers and mountain backdrop add to its tranquility. But Cuenca is alive. Galleries, music, artisans crafting Panama hats and ceramics. The expat community is large, but the city remains distinctly Ecuadorian. Life here is easy. Eternal spring weather, low cost of living, and a strong sense of community. Mornings at the market, afternoons in a cafe, evenings at a concert. Cuenca offers balance, beauty, culture, affordability, and soul. The people are friendly, proud, and elegant in their way of life. It's a city that hasn't sold out, authentic and welcoming. If you want a place that feels like home, even for a visit, Cuenca is it. Here, you can build a life, or just savor the moment. This is the heartbeat of the highlands. In Ecuador, women are the backbone, strong, resilient, and creative. From market stalls to family farms, they drive communities and preserve culture. In Otavalo, women run the markets, selling crafts that are both heritage and livelihood. Their pride and skill are evident in every woven textile and piece of jewelry. In rural areas, women tend the fields, adapting and innovating to sustain their families. In cities, they break barriers in business, politics, and the arts. Support women-owned businesses and artisans. You empower communities and honor tradition. Their stories are the true story of Ecuador's strength, creativity, and enduring spirit. Look beyond the surface. Listen to their stories. In their hands, Ecuador's future is being woven, and it's a future worth supporting. Safety. Everyone asks about it. The truth? Ecuador is as safe as anywhere if you use common sense. Don't flash valuables, stay aware, and use registered taxis just like you would in any big city. Millions of tourists and expats live and travel here without trouble. In small towns, crime is low and community is strong. In cities, be vigilant, stick to well-lit areas, and use ride-sharing apps. Most Ecuadorians are warm and helpful. If you're respectful, you'll be welcomed. Don't let fear rob you of the experience. The world isn't as scary as headlines suggest. Ecuador is welcoming, affordable, and accessible. Pack your common sense and your curiosity. The reward? A safe, unforgettable journey. Come see for yourself. We've crossed mountains, tasted the coast, and met the people of Ecuador. But this is just the beginning. A video can only show you so much. The real Ecuador is something you have to experience. Don't just dream about travel, do it. Ecuador is easy to explore, impossible to forget. Here, adventure is real, and connection is genuine. Let this place change you. Open your eyes, open your heart. There's more to discover, more stories to tell. Join our community, share your own journey, and keep exploring. The world is vast and beautiful. Let's find the authentic, the real, the unknown. Your next adventure is out there. Go find it. And remember, the journey never really ends. It just keeps getting better. Thanks for coming along. Until next time, keep exploring. Ecuador is waiting.